she came and he wasn't around.
Okay.
So she decided, as his girlfriend, she decided to help herself. And then I walked into the house and I chatted her, we spoke, we laughed. And from the way we conversed, I got to find out that her boyfriend wasn't around
Okay.
because she doesn't live there and I don't live there either. We are just neighbors.
Okay.
So I was smiled devilishly without letting her know. So she brought us drinks for us to, use in cooling ourselves.
Okay.
And then she stepped out to go get something. I didn't really know what she went to do, but I know she said she was
Hello, people. It's your boy Skizzo Comedy, aka the next governor. Omo, today again, we don't interfere. We can't do that. We sabi do best. Omo, today matter. E get as e take no one be. Omo, today matter. E chop belle full like overfeeding. Dey worry this very issue. This matter wear sneakers on top of rain boot, con tie wrapper, not tie, con use gele finish up. This is to tell you how serious this very issue is. This matter, na this sister here, na she bring this matter to my table. When I went through her email, the story this sister here narrated to me through that email got me thinking. Omo, I almost shed tears. I said, what kind of a world are we living in? What is becoming of some people? Like seriously, everybody needs to be careful and watch your back. But make e no be like say na me dey tell una this story. I would like us to go and meet this sister here so that she will narrate this story to you guys exactly the same way she emailed it to me that made me to invite her down to this place. But before then, fans, if you want to reach out to me, if you want to contact me, the one and only way by which you can get through to me is by my email. My number is not on social media. Please know this and treat it as important. Skitload Comedy will never DM you first. I will never call or email you first for any reason at all. So if anybody should do that to you, I beg you, demand for a video call. This video call is just for you to be sure you are talking to the right person before you start transacting whatsoever business you want to transact with this said person in the name of Skitload Comedy. Why I'm saying this is because Skitload Comedy will never be held responsible for anybody with their scam. Yes, I will not be held responsible. Please do not allow yourself to be used and don't fall a victim. Let he who has ears hear what I just said. As you continue to follow Skitload Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now, may we dive into the matter we bring us come here this evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, please, can you speak out? How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm okay.
All right, sister, it is because of the gravity of the story you emailed to me that is making me hide your identity. So please, I wouldn't want to know your name or the name of anybody that is involved in this very issue. But at the same time, I would want you to narrate this story to us once again. Why? Because behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. With me here is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I will appreciate if you narrate this story to them, more especially to my seer, for him to look into it, to know the advice and solution he has to give to you concerning this thing you said that is happening within you. So please speak out as you tell us your story. Thank you.
Okay, it all began when I entered school, and this neighbor of mine. We've been friends, very good friends at that matter. So, instead, in cases of emergency, if I have a school fees I need to settle, he supports me in any way he can, the best way he can. If I have a rent issue, he supports me. If I have any issue at all that needs attention, urgent or not urgent, he's always there.
Okay.
So, as all these things were happening, I started having feelings for him.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I was very much aware that he has a girlfriend
Okay.
when I had these feelings for him, but I didn't want to know because I could not just keep my feelings to myself.
Okay.
Well, I didn't actually tell him. I was trying all my possible best to know the best time to actually pour out my feelings to him. And on a certain day, when I felt like it was the right time, I met him and told him about it and told him when it started.
Okay.
When I said it out, he just looked at me and laughed because it was sounding like fairy tale. It wasn't sounding like something that someone serious could say.
Okay.
So he told me, in as much as what you said, I heard everything, but nothing is going to work out between we two. First of all, I have a girlfriend,
Okay.
and there is no, like, I wouldn't want to have anything to do with anybody in terms of cheating on her.
Okay.
Two, you are just more like a sister and a friend to me, not just a sister, a kid sister for that matter.
Okay.
So it's going to be very, very bad to have anything to do with you, to actually spoil our friendship, which is not supposed to be.
Okay.
So my advice to you is to just keep your head straight if you don't want us to have any issues or something.
That's what he said to you.
That's what he said to me, which really, really hurt my feelings.
Okay.
And I refused to understand that what he was saying is facts. I still wanted to have my way in. But I
Okay.
didn't say much. I just let it look like I was okay with what he said.
Okay.
But the thing kept on disturbing me for weeks. From weeks, it got to a month. And I was like, can I continue like this? Each time I see the both of them, I keep nursing, this hatred, anger, and insatisfaction in me. So I had to confide in one of my friends, who I'm very sure is very good at giving people advice, not just advice, with solution to it. So I had to confide in her. I told her everything without missing any part of it.
Okay.
And then she said, yeah, that I don't have a problem. My case is a very minor case. I was very happy. I was wondering what she can do in such situation. Then she told me not to panic. I shouldn't be faster than my shadows. I was the one who met her for help. So I should just stay, do the calms, that she would do the needful. And she took me to a herbalist whom I narrated my audio and told him what I wanted. And then he said the same thing she said. And then he prepared a present for me,
Okay.
give him instructions on what to do to it. At this point, I was in a position whereby I don't have any choice and I wanted anything possible just to eliminate the girl or to get her out of the picture so that I'll be the one in the picture.
Okay.
So I was so happy. I took it. And then I just discovered that as of the time I took it, they were always together. There was never a time for me to have opportunity to achieve my goal because he will not feel comfortable with me staying there with them because he already knows what I have in mind for him.
Okay.
So I kept on waiting. Weeks passed, months passed, till a particular day she came and he wasn't around.
Okay.
So she decided, as his girlfriend, she decided to help herself. And then I walked into the house and I chatted her, we spoke, we laughed. And from the way we conversed, I got to find out that her boyfriend wasn't around
Okay.
because she doesn't live there and I don't live there either. We are just neighbors.
Okay.
So I was smiled devilishly without letting her know. So she brought us drinks for us to, use in cooling ourselves.
Okay.
And then she stepped out to go get something. I didn't really know what she went to do, but I know she said she was coming. So I
Okay.
seized that opportunity to achieve my goals. Then I quickly dropped in the contents I was given by the herbalist into her drink.
Drink. Okay.
And when she came back, I acted like nothing happened. I was actually shaking because I was scared if there would be any CCTV camera or something. But luckily for me, there was none.
Okay.
So she took the drink and we went our different ways. So I got the news because we are neighbors that she died earlier in the morning. Meanwhile, this particular lady is living with her parents.
Okay.
So when she went missing for days and they had to ask for her whereabouts, so the last place that her phone call says she went to is her boyfriend's house.
Okay.
And we traced it and discovered that she was dead. So the police, we had her parents had to call the police officers and they arrested
The
her
boyfriend.
boyfriend.
Okay, being your neighbor.
Yes.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I was in my house watching all this happen.
Okay.
I was very happy,
Okay.
but at the same time, I was getting scared and confused. But
Okay.
at some point, my friend told me, what's there to be scared about? No one knows that you did it or something. No one saw you. There's no proof, there's no evidence. At least now she's gone. You can be able to have your man back. It's just a matter of days. Then
Okay.
he'll be,
Yours.
yes, he'll be mine.
Okay.
So we kept quiet. And only for us to discover that the police officers and that of the girl's parents refused to grant him bail for for as long as he took someone's life because they felt like he's the one who did it because the last call she had was him.
Okay.
So he's the prime suspect that they are suspecting that killed her. So on that account, he would have to stay there till they clear the matter.
Okay.
So for it was getting to a month passed, 2 months passed, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, seven, ha, 8 months. My conscience were beginning to judge me.
Okay.
As I'm walking, it's as though something is telling me to confess, confess, confess. Anywhere I go to, this guilt is just always haunting me. I couldn't sleep anymore. I couldn't even rest anymore. I was like, I really need to go confess about what I did because I would run mad one day if I keep living with this guilt.
Okay.
And then I knew that if I had walked up to anybody to start saying what happened, no, I would look mad and it wouldn't sound good. Or they might stone me to it or something.
Okay.
So I've been so confused. I don't really know what to do. But I can't sleep peacefully. I can't even stay at night. Nothing, nothing. So I heard about you people. I saw your post and all that. So like I emailed, I
Okay.
decided to come share my story, seeking for advice on how to confess my sins. Because at this moment, I feel like I'm going to be stoned to death if I should just open up to them, telling them I'm the one that did this. Please, I really need your help.
All right. So this guy has been in prison or in police custody for a crime he did not commit.
Well, it's as good as being in prison because he has been in the police custody. But I don't see any difference between it being in police custody and being in the prison because you don't have your freedom and the fact remains is that he's suffering for a crime he did not commit.
Okay. No problem. I heard what you said. You are here for advice on how to go about this thing. Do you feel like going to tell these people the truth so that they can free this young man?
Yes, I really feel like doing so, but I am just scared on what to become of me if I do so.
All right, I heard your story. People, you guys have heard what the young girl said that she did all because of a guy who normally supports her in the times of needs. She decided to buy the guy's girlfriend to have her way. By so doing, this young girl died in the custody in the house of this young man, and the family gets to find out and got the young man arrested, and he has been behind bars for 8 months. She said that her conscience started judging her and she could not hold it anymore. That's why When she found out about us, she decided to reach out to us for an advice, for solution. So without wasting anybody's time, I want to bring Sia into this very issue. Let's hear what Sia has to say concerning what this young girl, the story she just narrated to us right now. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko nwatakịrị nwaanyị a nọ ebe a sị na ihe mere o ji wee bịakwute anyị bụ maka ihe na-eme na ndụ ya. Ọ sị na ya bụ ihe bidoro oge ọ bara ụlọ akwụkwọ mahadum. Ọ sị n'ụlọ ebe o bi na o nwee nwatakịrị nwoke ha niile bi n'ofu ihe a dị ebe ahụ o bi. Ọ sị na ya bụ ya nwatakịrị nwoke bụ ezigbo mmadụ, na-enetekwana ya anya, na-emeri ya ihe ka mmadụ kwesịrị isi na-emeri ibe ya. Ọ sị na o nwere ụdịrị enyemaka ọ chọọ ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke na-adị enyere ya aka eme. Ọ n'ụgwọ akwụkwọ na ọ na-akwado ya, ọ n'iri nri ọ na-akwado ya, ọ n'ụgwọ ụlọ ọ na-akwado ya, o nwere ihe ọ na-adị emeri ya. Ọ sị na ọ maka ya bụ ihe ọ na-emeri ya mere o ji wee bido fụwa ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke n'anya, wee gakwuru ya, wee gwa ya na ọ na-afụkwa ya n'anya. Ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke wee sị ya, wee chịa ọchị, chifee ya bụ ihe, wee sị ya na ọ ma na ihe o kwuru na o nwere ike ime maka na o welu enyi nwaanyị, na o wee enyi nwaanyị ọ fụrụ n'anya, na ihe onwe ya na-afụkwanụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị a n'ebe a ka nwanne ya, na-afụkwanụ ya ka enyi ya. Ọ bụrụ dị ịfụ ya ka nwanne ya, na ọ na-afụ ya ka nwanne ya ọ tọrọ atọ, na o nwere ihe ga-emewu n'etiti ha abụọ. Ọ sị na ndịrị ya aha adịrọ. Nwata nwaanyị sị na mgbe ọ gwara ya bụ ihe, obi agbawa ya, mana o nwere ihe okwu, o wee nawa, wee na-echezi ka ụzọ ọ ga-esi wee mee ya bụ ihe, maka na o nwere ike iguzo ọ ịkwụsịwu ka o si dị ya n'alụ ebe ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke nọ. Na o mere ihe niile ịfụ na ya bụ ịfụnanya ọ fụrụ ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke bụ ihe bịa na njedebe, mana o nwere ike, o wee were ya bụ ihe wee gaa kọọrọ enyi ya nwaanyị ya na ya dị na mma. Enyi ya nwaanyị wee kpọrọ ya gaa na nke otu onye dibịa ọ kọrọ ihe na-eme ya, ka o si eme ya, ka o si wee chọọ ya. Onye dibịa wee mechaa ihe o mee, wee were nsị wee yie, wee gwa ya ka ọ ga-esi mee ya bụ ihe. Ọ sị ka ọ narụ n'oge ọbụla ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke na nwatakịrị nwaanyị ahụ na-anọkọ ọnụ, na o nwero ofere ime ihe ọ chọrọ ime. O wee ruo one day, o were ofu ụbọchị ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị wee bịa, ọbụna ya bụ nwata nwoke a nọrọ n'ụlọ. O wee gakwuru ya bụ nwata nwaanyị ha na ọ na-akpa nkata, na-aṅụ mmanya, na-achịrị. Ọ sị ka ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị kwuniri ọtọ baa n'ime iweta ihe, na ọ mara ihe ọ ga-eweta n'ime. O wee wefute ya bụ nsị eghere wee tinyere ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị na mmanya. Ọ sị ka o tinye ya bụ ihe na ụjọ na-atụkwu ya, ka ọ hafụ ịbụ na o wee ihe oyoyo ofere ya mgbe ọ na-eme ya bụ ihe, mana ọ sị na oke na-echukwu na o nwere ihe dị otu ahụ. Ọ sị ka chi na-efo, o wee nụ na ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị anwụgo. Na mgbe ndị be ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị chọpụtara ya bụ ihe, ewere polisi kpọrọ ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke kpọchie. Ọ sị na o mego ọnwa 8 ya bụrụ nwatakịrị nwoke nọ n'aka ndị uwe ojii na-ata afụfụ n'ihe ọ na-emerọ. Ọ sị na obi ebido na-amị ya ikpe, na ọ da alahụwa ụra, na ọ da ewuwe ezumike na ndụ ya. Na ya mere o ji wee fụ ihe anyị na-eme, wee sị ka ọ gbakwutere anyị, ka ọ mara ka anyị ga-esi ere ya aka na ya bụ ihe, na ndụmọdụ anyị nwere ike iyi ya na ya bụ ihe. Wee sị ya ọ chọrọ ịga kwupụta ya bụ ihe ka ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke nwere onwe ya. Ọ sị m na ọ chọrọ ịga mee ya bụ ihe, mana ụjọ na-atụ ya na ọ mara ihe a ga-eme ya na o mee ya bụ ihe. Na ya mere o ji wee bịa ka ọ marụ ụdị ndụmọdụ anyị nwere ike iyi ya na ya bụ ihe. Nwesị gị biko dododo na etufuru oge ọbụla, nebagodo anya na ya bụ ihe, ka ị gwa m iwe ya ikwu n'okwu nwatakịrị nwaanyị a gwara anyị ebe a. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Sia want to say something. Sia biko gaa n'iru gwa m ihe ịchọpụta, ana m ege ntị.
Ya bụ nwata nwaanyị abụrụ ezigbo mmadụ.
o
Sia,
nwere ajọ obi.
Sia said you are not a good person, that you have a bad heart. Sia na m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka na onye fụrụ mmadụ n'anya
Mhm.
ama nwa obi wee mee ya ajọ ihe.
Sia said because he who loves someone will not have the kind of mind you have to hurt that very person. Sia na m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ịnọ na iwepụrụ ndụ mmadụ
Mhm.
n'ọdị n'elu ya gba nwatakịrị aka ya dị ọcha nkịtị oje na-ata afụfụ ihe ọ marọ.
Sia said we are still talking about that you buy somebody, and upon that you still allow a young man who is innocent to go to be in the police custody and be suffering for a crime he did not commit. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Dịka o si kwuo ogologo okwu adịrọ, maka na ihe ọ ya eme bụ na ọ ga-eji aka ya jee na nke ndị uwe ojii jee gwafa ka o si wee dị.
See, I said, just like you said, there is no too much talk in this very issue. That you should go to the police station, use your hand, and as in go to the police station and confess to them, tell them what you know concerning the death of this young girl. Tell them that the hand of that innocent guy is not in it at all, that he's innocent of the punishment he's receiving. That in fact that you are the one who actually by this very person. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka na ọma nwenata ezumike na ndụ ya ma ọ bụrụ na o jere kwupụta ihe o mee.
See, I said, because you will never know peace. You will never have peace of mind except you go and confess to the crime you actually committed. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ya malụkwa amalụ na ọ bụrụ na ọ gba nkịtị na ọnọdụ nke ka njọ na nke ọ nọ ka dị n'iru, ọgwụ kọrọ m n'ọnụ.
Okay, see, I said that you should know that if you keep quiet, that you should know that the worst is yet to happen to you. That this condition is very small, minor to what waits for you tomorrow. He said that is all he has to say concerning this. And sister, in addition to what he has said, you have to come to our chamber to swear concerning this very issue. Yes, that you will never harbor any bad thing against anybody ever in your life. That if you plan to do it tomorrow, today you will buy. Yes, by so doing, you will be very conscious and mindful of what you do at any given time. Yes. What you did was absolutely bad. You have no reason to do what you did, to take a life you cannot give. You have feelings for someone and the person told you that I have a girlfriend and I'm seeing you like a kid sister, that I can never have anything to do with you. Why can't you understand that fact and find a way of dealing with what you feel for this very person? Then you decided to go meet that idiot and stupid girl you call a friend who advised you wrongly to take someone's life. But I assure you that she will not go scot-free in this very issue. Karma will definitely visit her at the due time. There is no two ways about it. So what you did was very bad, and you have no choice than to go to the police station and confess to this crime you just committed for that innocent girl languishing in the police custody to be set free. Yes, I am telling you the gospel truth. If not, just like Sia said, what will befall you tomorrow, you will not be able to come out of it. That is all I have to say concerning this very issue. People, you guys have heard this story. You heard what the young girl said, and you equally heard the advice Sia gave to her. And in addition, I told her that she has to come to the temple, to the chamber of Sia, to swear with Ofo that she will never think or harbor such an evil thing in her mind against anybody. If she plans to do it tomorrow, today she go buy. That is just that about that. So without wasting anybody's time, I want you to go to the comment section. Tell me how you feel concerning this very issue. Please, as you are commenting, comment respectfully. Like if you are in this girl's shoe, if you have feelings for someone and person said that thing to you, how are you going to deal with it? So please tell me what you feel concerning this very issue. And as you are doing so, do not forget that we live in a cold world where best friend buy best friend. Sorry, as we are doing so, do not forget to like and share after watching. And above all, subscribe to stay updated. As you continue to follow Skid Row Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now, you don't watch this program and you enjoy it. You watch this program and you learn something from it. Please, we need your support. And the support we need from you is not money, but just to share this video. Make this video go viral for the world to watch and learn. Please. People need to learn from her mistakes. People need to learn from this thing she did. Because she has no reason. There is, no matter how you feel about someone, you don't have any right to buy the other person just to have your way. And be mindful, keep away from bad friend. That friend that will always advise you wrongly on bad thing, how to buy somebody, how to do this bad thing, how to do the other bad thing. Please keep away from that person. This thing is common among our young boys and young girls these days. It has never been like this in the days of our fathers, our mothers. I don't know what is happening to this our generation. So please, as we are sharing this video, do not forget that we live in a cold world where best friend buy best friend, where loved one buy loved ones, where those you trust so much betrays you. We live in a cold world where it is better to dine and wine with thy enemy than to keep thyself for that bosom friend, that loved ones, that person you trust so much, who will end up to buy you tomorrow. Because now who know man, now him they buy man. Even the Bible says it. Please do not misunderstand me and do not misquote me. Rather, click on the share button and share this video as many times as you can. And as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Afọ, ọ ga-adịrịrị gị mma na Nkwọ. Ise.